whenever people go through a lot in life, we make wrong decisions. And then the economic situation of the country could lead people to just like make a decision which will not, augur well for the country.
Yeah.
Every country goes through this, phase of like, going through financial challenges.
Yeah.
And this is the time Ghana we are going through it. We don't have to just like, give up and tell people like, okay, this one, because no one particular person can fix this until this whole country we come together to fix it. It's not fixable.
Okay.
Okay, for example, today, maybe the dollar is 16, Mahama will come, it will be 25.
I was in Mokaba Cassia, I have a Fidicasi, so I see. I go tune for TV Plus. I first time on the bus also share video with their movie. Now for this was share at their movie. I was a room fee except for daily updates and web a notification icon so for daily updates and the video be atuma once I bet me. I was na a musician or that a screen you seeing Ofori Amponsah and our then Sembi Abatuja. Now Ope will be yes, will be a disappointed artist, disappointed musician. We acquire meneno meeting home come Ofori Amponsah free mu no say obi ani hobi an shatana nkaya babat obey den abusua na Ofori Amponsah na nsem yete se so waye sofo wasakra ma isia no de ko Kenya kopon asem anche ene yete se isia no wantimi anye ene wode odo honwom ba ko begwom na osanso kra be confuse ya adwene be kire se odo wo bible mu eti bi obodo nwum bia no problem bia ni mani ade but nyina mruburu ma o get disappointed at abusua wode no ho awura politics mu a sisia no de okowelizi nwum bi ade ma papa Dr. Mahmood Bawumia eno enam so ma manfo asori mu a wo mo drag de ye pada endro ko grant interview wo TV3 woni Bella Mundi eho ena Bella ebusebusa na questions bi efa Dr. Mahmood Bawumia ho na wono so start yes wo defend papa no abuzia na ensem a obusia no ene de okan na wo kire se papa Dr. Mahmood Bawumia wono we vice president na yen compare mate to driver se driver ebe ye bibia mate intimacy no kwan I say be driver na man ho kwan ansana wetimi aye se ye say ansente no papa Dr. Mahmood Bawumia mate it's a Ghana for person experience more na afi dwumadi a wodi de wodi na no kan se oba obaye no ye pese hu se oye genuine palampala de Ghana for nkoto oba no on this coming December to the 4th nkoto oba no na ye informa papa Dr. Mahmood Bawumia na fi wasa so metena so na woni president say MB before break 8 no and say abusia yenkoi na fi bi si toro fa mato yenkoti ensema wono nkasa wo ka no e wo this side me ba na fi ato aso e ba be commercial so be subscribe to your channel no share video wi e de mo abusia yenkoi bi mre e be to aso e de no
obi akasi abiri poni bo subutu obi na die tiabu obi na die tiabu why from for them what bab na di for the mission for the jam mad what bab ready for what is the jam for the jam mad
TUMI for but I'm bringing yes.
Whenever people go through a lot in life, we make wrong decisions. And then the economic situation of the country could lead people to just like make a decision which will not, augur well for the country.
Yeah.
Every country goes through this, phase of like, going through financial challenges.
Yeah.
And this is the time Ghana we are going through it. We don't have to just like, give up and tell people like, okay, this one, because no one particular person can fix this until this whole country we come together to fix it. It's not fixable.
Okay.
Okay, for example, today, maybe the dollar is 16, Mahama will come, it will be 25. Another will come, the next 10 years, maybe probably if God permits and we are living, Bella, you interview me again, as I told you. It's not, we have to, do an introspection as a people so that to know the, what exactly is ailing, our economy. Our country as a whole. And so for me, the step of like, especially educating the youth is something that I hold, the reason why I hold on to the MPP. And,
You're talking about free SHS?
Of course.
Oh, okay. So that's why you...
No, not that one alone, because they actually introduce a lot of, interventionist programs, even more than the other side. For me, I'm not. I'm purely MPP. I will tell you.
Oh, you've always been.
I have always been.
Okay, so doing a song for Dr. Bawumia is nothing new that people should be shocked.
And actually,
about.
I see something different in that man.
What exactly?
I see him to be the future of this nation. I see him that he will transform, and especially people don't actually understand. People actually think about bread and butter alone. And there are certain times that people in places will take decisions to change the destiny of a nation. And I believe that man sees that in this time, in this digital age, something should be done for our country. And he sees that vision. Okay. Of a digital Ghana, and I believe that is a good thing.
But what do you say when people say that he's the vice president?
Right.
He's the head of the economic management team.
Right.
So if there was going to be any change, we should have felt it within this period, so that it makes his journey to become president easier.
When I'm driving a car, the mate is inside.
Hey, are you also bringing driver and mate to this conversation?
Actually, you know that for me, Dr. Bawumia has been the most, the most visible vice president I've ever seen in Ghana. For me.
Okay.
So the vice presidency is something ceremonial. Unless the president is gone. Unless the president is gone, then you just like take the seat.
The seat.
So the vice presidency is almost ceremonial. You cannot be in charge. You can have an advice. You can give an advice, but that doesn't mean the advice will be taken.
You see, I don't want to get too political,
right.
But when you say this,
it's true. It's a fact. Listen.
Oh, I understand. Hold on.
It's a fact.
He was touted as an economic whiz kid.
Right.
The reason they brought him on board was because he knows the numbers. He knows how to turn the economy around.
Right.
So if after 8 years we're being told that it's a ceremonial, more like a ceremonial position, why was that not touted at the beginning? So we understand that he's not the one we should rely on.
What we are facing as a country is like we are facing external shocks from.
You're sounding like.
No, it's true. I did economics in school. No, I did economics in school, so I know.
I see.
And so, actually, what I feel for this nation, especially when I see people on ships going to Italy and stuff, I cry in my heart.
Yeah.
Because there's so much opportunity here in this country that people don't see. When it comes to farming, there's a lot. But people actually don't love what will bring them money. Everyone will cut corners for money. And when everybody is cutting corners for money, what economy do we have? And so, as I said, we have to do an introspection as a country.
Hey, me Santos, some Kodumaba, Nasa me bra, Nasa me passe, me a short videos, Mamma Niji Guadia. And you baby more was a me call, Namako head or two for bed TV. Hey, a whole videos, papa. So I say, oh, now subscribe to 2 for bed TV, now subscribe. So, and Tampana, no bomoding, no shelling canoe, we shelling canoe, no, no, sorry.